Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. Just want to chat with y'all, give y'all some knowledge, and give y'all the truth. Now, as y'all see, for those of y'all that watch the Super Bowl, as y'all see, the Rams, they won the Super Bowl. Neither one of them were my favorite team, but I was going with the Rams. But yeah, the Rams, they made it to the Super Bowl and the Rams won. But what I want to discuss with y'all, because I also know that there was a lot of people that did sports betting, especially a lot of these millionaires. And then you got some people that aren't really millionaires that ended up doing sports betting anyway. What I'm here to let y'all know, and I'm just giving the knowledge and giving the truth. If you're somebody that can't really make like a prediction, like a good prediction, a solid prediction about who's gonna win a game. Like, if you can't really make a prediction at all, like, all you can give is like a thought about who you think is gonna win. You can't even make a prediction. You can't even like make a prediction, like with your third eye, like to see who's gonna win, because that's the thing about it. When it comes down to being woke, you gotta start, looking at stuff with your third eye, with your, like, it's actually called your pineal gland, but yeah, your pineal gland, aka third eye. But if you that type of person that can just go by thoughts and not make like a solid prediction, you shouldn't really do sports betting at all. Am I a betting person? No, I'm not a betting guy. I don't bet at all. I mean, really, to be honest with you, it's gambling, and I know y'all know that too. Like, it's gambling. Like, there's no happy endings in the gambling game. Yeah, I definitely don't bet at all. But when it comes down to sports, I mean, a lot of times I can pretty much make a solid prediction about who's gonna win. Whether it's like a football game, a basketball game, I can pretty much make a solid prediction about who's gonna win. You know what I mean? Cause really, like, really, what when it comes down to sports, what really helps teams win, is by working together, building each other up, supporting each other, supporting your teammates. Instead of like blaming it on each other and wanting to argue with each other, this or that. You know what I mean? Showing true teamwork is really what helps teams win championships. Now, am I saying, that like there's teams, am I saying that the Bengals didn't really do that? No, it was a close game, 23-20. I mean, when it comes down to the championships, somebody got to win and somebody got to lose. I mean, when it comes down to making it to a championship, if you own the team that loses, there's nothing that you should be ashamed about. Making it to the championship is a big accomplishment. I mean, yeah, when it comes down to the coach is gonna do what he gotta do to coach the team up, to let them know that they can beat that team, that they can beat the other team. And that's the thing about it. Like, when it comes down to being an underdog, y'all can beat that team. Y'all can beat the other team. When it comes down to being an underdog, same thing if you're not an underdog. It's like the champion versus the challenger. Just like last night, for those of y'all that watch mixed martial arts, UFC. Now, I haven't really been watching a lot of MMA as of lately, but I heard that Israel Adesanya, I heard that he retained his title last night. He became the champion again. He retained the UFC middleweight title. When he was the champion. See, and that's another thing too. The reasons why, like, champions end up losing when they shouldn't really lose is because of the fact that they get too cocky. But you see, when you a champion, if you remain humble, if you remain focused, and you don't get too cocky, you're gonna be fine. And that's another thing too. The word that I just said, retain, when it comes down to these words, You know, we got to start breaking them down like retain. Yeah, retain. It means to like do over. It means to redo, do again, retain. Yeah, Israel Adesanya, he was already the champion at first, and by him defeating Robert Whitaker, he remained the champ. He still held the title. He didn't lose it at all. So he's the champion again. You know, he retained the title. But yeah, yeah, I mean, yeah. If you can't make a solid prediction on sports, if you can't really like predict about who's gonna win, all you can do is give out a thought. All you can do is just give out thoughts and stuff on who you think is gonna win. I mean, and that's another thing too. You even got people out here that do sports betting that don't even look at sports like that. If you can't make a solid prediction, you shouldn't do sports betting at all. Because at the end of the day, there's no happy endings in the gambling game. Like when you lose like a certain amount of money, it can really put you in some danger. But yeah, I just wanted to share this video. I wanted to give y'all the knowledge, give y'all the truth. I wanted to give y'all some dope advice because you got people out here losing all this money because they just go by thoughts. They don't like try to go by predictions or facts or try to make a solid prediction. They just go by thoughts. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share. Love y'all.